like to apply for a loan, please.
Have you ever had any credit?
Yeah, but it's kind of bad. The last place I went, they told me I couldn't get a loan till pigs fly.
Well, today's your lucky day, because pigs are flying at Beacon Finance. Watch me fly over this counter.
Thanks, guys, but did the pig have to come with me?
Whee!
We're not even moving yet.
The Campbell County Commission spent more time waiting for a quorum to conduct business than they did discussing the point of Thursday night's Budget Committee meeting, which was to decide whether to approve a school budget with or without a property tax increase. Without won the race by a 10-to-1 vote. The Commission approved a school budget that includes $9,082,000 in local funding, but left out an additional $345,000 to provide security officers at all county schools. Finance Director Jeff Marlowe prepared an information sheet for the Commission outlining two options. One option would involve approving the school budget as it was passed Tuesday night by the Board of Education using $9,427,000 in local funds that would require a 5-cent property tax increase. The second option, with $9,082,000 in local funding, would increase the school budget by $325,000 over last year due to the change in the state BEP funding. That increase is mandated by the State Department of Education. Marlowe pointed out, and he said it cannot be avoided. The $325,000 increase, however, could be absorbed by other cuts made in the budget without forcing a tax increase, while the funding for the SRO officers could not. Bobby White quickly made a motion to approve option 2, the budget without the security funding, but also without a tax increase. Steve Rutherford voted no, but was the only commissioner present that felt the added security worth the cost. J.L. Davis, Johnny Bruce, Bob Walden, and David Atkins were absent from the meeting. School Board Chairman Josh Parker told commissioners that the school department is applying for a grant and looking at other options to pay for the added security. Among those options are earmarking the 4% of state BEP money that the county gets to keep from enrollments in the virtual school sponsored by Campbell County. Parker also said one option would be to take the money from the school reserve funds, an approach Marlowe advises against since the SRO funding is a recurring expense. The school board recessed its Tuesday night meeting until Monday, July 15th, in case the board was forced to reconsider its budget. The Commission's action makes that necessary, as both bodies must agree on a budget before it's finalized. Saying that his client might not get a fair shake because of inflammatory media coverage, defense attorney Gregory P. Isaacs seeks to move the impending trial of school shooting suspect Kenneth Bartley out of Campbell County. Bartley is accused of killing Assistant Principal Ken Bruce and wounding Principal Gary Seal and Assistant Principal Jim Pierce during a November 8, 2005 incident in Pierce's office at Campbell County High School. Isaacs filed a motion Thursday to move the trial of his client outside of Campbell County. Bartley, who was a Campbell County High School freshman at the time of the shooting, was originally scheduled to be tried as an adult in April of 2007. However, he accepted a plea agreement before the selection of a jury could be completed and was sentenced to 45 years in prison. Soon thereafter, he recanted, saying that he had been rushed into the guilty plea by his attorney at that time. In June of 2011, Bartley was granted a new trial by Judge Carrie Blackwood upon the insistence of Isaacs, who had taken over the case for the defense. In his motion for moving Bartley's trial out of the county, Isaacs contends that there's a potential jury pool saturated by local and national media coverage with a Columbine effect. Isaacs said it would be nearly impossible to find an unbiased jury that didn't have some ties to the family of Bartley. The families of the three principals were to Campbell County High School. If Judge Blackwood does grant the change of venue, then it is possible that the trial could take place in another county, or that jurors from another county could be brought to Campbell County. To say Jerry Stout was a very intelligent and giving person is an understatement. The veteran educator passed away Tuesday night at his Chapel Heights home. He'd battled Alzheimer's disease for the past few years. Aside from teaching and administrating until his retirement from the Campbell County school system, Stout served the community and region as an amateur radio operator, KBR-VRE, and a member and chapter of the chairman of the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. He was also a member of the board of directors of CORA, a member of the National Wild Turkey Federation, and a member of the Elk Restoring Project. Over the years, Stout taught hunter safety courses through the TWRA and the Tennessee Wildlife Federation. In addition, he instructed mountain and high-angle rescue classes for law enforcement and rescue squads. The avid boater, fisherman, hunter, all aboard, outdoors man, and sportsman. He leaves behind his wife, Jo, and a legion of friends. Walter's Funeral Home is handling the arrangements. Jerry Stout was 70 years old. And it's hard to believe, but it won't be long until the kids will be starting school. The first full day of classes in Campbell County will be 1 month from today on August the 12th. And that's a look at the news. We'll be back and take a look at the press release from the Sheriff's Department in just a moment. 10 people have been booked into the Campbell County Jail in the past 24 hours. Dennis Howard Binge, 38, of Pecan Court in La Follette for driving while revoked and violation of safety equipment. 32-year-old Maria C. Higgins of Cave Springs Road, La Follette, for violation of probation. Joseph Lee Johnson, 24, of High Street in Jellicoe, for theft of property between $1,000 and $9,999. 30-year-old Michelle Imogene Johnson of North Indiana Avenue, La Follette, for criminal trespassing. Kayla Nicole Martin, 23, of North 9th Avenue in Knoxville, on a capious bench warrant. 44-year-old Mark Anthony Ogg of Nance Lane in Jacksboro for domestic assault. Amy Lynn Petro, 36 of Demery Road, La Follette, for violation of probation. 53-year-old Joe Russell Taylor Jr. of Joy Lane in Jacksboro for driving on a revoked or suspended license, second offense. And last today, Daniel S. Weaver, age 30, of Massey Lane in Caravel, on an attachment for child support and a hold for another agency. And that's a look at the news for this Friday. Hope you have a great weekend, and be sure to join us back here again Monday evening. See you then.
We sing happy birthday to you, and may all your dreams come true.
Happy, happy birthday.
Oh,
this is your birthday song.
Oh,
celebration all night long.
Oh,
may all you...
Hey, Big Josh with you on this Friday afternoon. We're going to look at our birthday and anniversaries. Our Birthday and Anniversary Club is brought to you by your friends here at WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. They're located up in the Food Lion Shopping Center. Today's birthdays, Catherine Johnson turns 73. Happy birthday to you, Catherine. Ariel Gibson celebrates today. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Gibson. And Oma Minton celebrates today. Happy birthday to Oma. Becky Reynolds is having a birthday. Happy birthday to you, Becky. And Celia Thompson is celebrating. Happy birthday to Celia. Arnold Adkins is having a birthday today. Happy birthday, Arnold. And Sharon Kohlmeyer celebrates today. Happy birthday to you, Sharon. Yesterday, Angie Gibson turned 39. Happy birthday, Angie. And Cecil Boroff turned 83 years old yesterday. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Boroff. And Dakota Kirk, 16 years old yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Dakota. And on Tuesday, Elizabeth Walden turned 67 years old. Happy birthday to you, Elizabeth. And our anniversary, we have today Charles and Michelle Newport, 16 years they're celebrating. Happy anniversary to you all. Now, listen, we want you to have a great day if you're celebrating today, but remember, we have to have your name on our list in order for you to win an anniversary or a birthday dinner for two from your friends here at WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. I want to tell you, we want to congratulate our anniversary winners this week, Terry and Donna Miller. Congratulations, you've won an anniversary dinner for two from WLAF and Eastside Pizza and Deli. And our birthday winner, congratulations to Angie Gibson. Angie, hope you had a great one, buddy, and you've won a birthday dinner for two from WLAF and your friends at Eastside Pizza and Deli. Hey, have a great weekend. I gotta go.